How's everybody doing?
Fantastic.
Good, good.
Good height, good.
Looking forward to postseason play. You know, you work all year long to prepare for this moment, and it's here. It's upon us. We know we have to go out and do whatever it takes to extend our season. And that's one game at a time, and that's the beauty of March. So we're looking forward to playing a very talented team, playing them for the third time. We have a good feel for them, a good book. We have to make some adjustments based upon how the last game went. We can't put ourselves in the type of hole that we put ourselves in the first half. And then from there, we have to go out there and offensively continue to be in attack mode and take good shots and have great transition defense.
Coach, it's obviously not common to play a team back-to-back like this, certainly in such a short amount of time. But over your years, I'm sure you've had that happen before. What do you draw from those experiences when you play a team like that, 3 days later?
It's a lot fresher in the guys' minds what happened. So we were off yesterday. Come back today, we watched film of the last game we played. Worked well for us in that regard of preparation. And then it's just a matter of understanding what hurt us, whether it was self-inflicted or whether Michigan State brought that type of pain to us, and make adjustments from there. Understand that we can't let them get comfortable behind the three-point line. And part of it is part of the game plan. You know, Bingham is a very talented basketball player, their center. I'd rather him shoot threes than Gabe Brown. He made a couple, and he banged one in off the glass. So, I mean, sometimes that happens. So you have to make adjustments from there as well. And I thought we did a better job of that after Bingham made a couple. But it's just an easier prep, to be honest with you, with such a short turnaround playing back-to-back games.
Well, I know you're focusing on some of the things that went wrong. I mean, is there a sense of confidence that comes from what you guys did in the second half that you try to make sure the players are focusing on?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're always able to build upon the positive that you can pull from that game. And for us, the start of the second half was really good. We had great ball movement. We knocked down some shots. You don't go into a game anticipating that you're going to shoot 1 for 15 from the three-point line in the first half when you get good looks on quite a few of those shots. And so we're confident. We know that their defense is designed to allow you to shoot those shots. We just have to jump up there, shoot them confidently, and we're going to shoot a lot better than 1 of 15 to start the game.
Danny, you've played, been an assistant, been a head coach in many different conference tournaments over the years. What becomes more of a priority as the team gets to this stage of the season?
Enjoying the moment. You know, this is the best time to be a part of college basketball. This March is around the corner. March Madness, the magic of March, and everyone wants to be a part of it. And that's the mindset. You know, I remember growing up, working out in the driveway or at the rec center, and it's your thought process always takes you this time of year. Now you're hitting the game winner in March Madness, you know, and so that's the mindset, and that's the dream of every player that participates in this tournament, to be a part of a magical moment, and we had that opportunity. You got to create it, though.
4 wins in 6 games to wrap up the regular season. Do you see some common threads as far as how the team is progressing, how things are coming together?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I said to you all along, you want to be playing your best ball going into this time of year. I'm not saying we're playing our best basketball, but 4 of 6 is pretty good in our league.
This might be a bit too big picture while you're focusing on the game plan, but what have you learned just as a coach being in the last 3 months that you hadn't experienced before?
Well, I've said this to a lot of people. This is not in the coaching one-on-one manual, right? So when you go through and you're preparing to be a coach, there's not a scenario that you prepare for that's like this. And so for me, it's given me a chance to it stretched me out, taking me outside of my comfort zone because I've never been in this situation before. It's also made me realize that you have to be appreciative of all the opportunities and situations that you are put in. And so for me, it's been connect with the players. And let them know that I'm supporting them. I want them to be aggressive. I want them to be confident when they step out there on the court, and I want them to play hard. And, you know, I feel like we've accomplished a lot of those things.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll have Eric and Dante shortly.
What's up, guys?
Eric, you've been in this situation before going into the Big Ten tournament, and maybe not all the players on your team have played in the Big Ten tournament before. What's kind of your message going in, and how are you using this momentum and working at to kind of keep motivated?
It's definitely 0-0. Everybody, starting off fresh, and it's a great opportunity for us to, cement ourselves in a tournament like this that could help us, with our end of season goals. Um, you kind of got going to it, real optimistic because anything could happen. We on a neutral court, and all bets are off. We all going out there and just trying to compete and stuff like that.
Just 1 second. We'll lower that a little bit there so we can go back to get. I want to see your face.
Third times you guys will face Michigan State this season. Biggest lessons from the first two games, especially the one from just a couple of days ago.
Definitely getting out to a faster start. I think both games, we started off slow, and then the second half we picked it up. So, definitely want to get out to a faster start, and it'll help us out a lot. Because in the second half we've been good against them both times, and I think having a great first half, give us a better chance winning this game.
Coach talked about enjoying the moment as one of the most important things in tournament time. Do you have a sense that this is teams enjoying the moment now, ready to have this chance in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean the whole experience, just enjoying the moment, like you said. We leaving today, so we'll be out there today, tomorrow, and we don't play till Thursday. So, just enjoying, everything that come with that. We, traveling, private, staying in hotels. They feed us, so enjoying all the little stuff that come with it, and then just getting prepared to play a big game on Thursday.
Then there are times you go into the tournament where you're like, well, if we win a game, that'll get us into the big tournament, or we already know we're into the big dance. The mission's very clear here. You got to win 4 and 4.
Yeah.
How does that change your approach at all?
I mean, I've said it in interviews in the past that I feel like we're one of the most dangerous teams around this time because you really don't know what to expect. We come out, we could be lights out or we could start off slow. So I think in a time like this, we definitely want to be that lights out team that we've been and that we've shown we could be in the past, and just go out there and compete. I mean, we're leaving everything out there on the floor and just giving it our all.
4 wins in 6 games entering the Big Ten tournament. A few of those wins against quality, and ranked foes. What gives you cause for confidence that things are really starting to come together? What have you seen on the floor in practice?
We're definitely building that momentum. We talked about it, kind of heading into this last stretch of the season about, getting that momentum heading into the Big Ten tournament. I think with our 4 out of 6 wins, definitely giving us, the confidence and the momentum, heading into this tournament that, like you said, we got to get all 4. I don't think we really thinking about that. I think we just trying to get one at a time because the Big Ten is so competitive, so tough. We can't overlook any team at all. So, definitely just going out there and, taking it one day at a time.
This kind of big picture, but thinking about, I'm sure years to come, you'll be watching this program. You've been here for a long time. I mean, what do you hope and think Maryland basketball can and should be?
I mean, when I first came here, I thought of the program as like, in the likes of the Blue Buds, the Kentuckys, the Dukes. When I grew up watching college basketball, Maryland was, one of those kind of schools. And, just for the future, kind of get back into that, realm of things where, top-ranked team and, kind of where all the guys in the past have, built this program up. Coach Gary, Coach Terps, and, all the players that have been here before. And, just have that rich history and, lay it all on the line.
See something like you saw from Jean Baptiste last night at Chattanooga, hitting a shot like that to go to the tournament. As a player, getting ready for the postseason, they just get the juices just flowing like crazy.
Yeah, that was a big time shot. I mean, it's definitely March, so he definitely put that on display. How anything could happen. I think in that game they was trading buckets, going back and forth, and for him to hit that kind of a shot, I think he'll remember that for the rest of his life.
How much do you think about moments like that when you're just a kid in the driveway or whatever it may be? Is that kind of
I mean, you think about that as a kid, but as I've played in college basketball, like those moments kind of take you versus you taking them. Like they kind of creep up on you. You never really know when it's gonna happen. It's just you just find yourself in the middle of it. And it's like, wow, I'm here, or I don't really notice something that I did till like later, like, oh wow, that was one of those moments that I dreamt of. And in college basketball, having like that, you can never predict, something that's gonna happen with the course of a game. And it's March, so like I said, those moments kind of take you. You kind of can't really pick them. You could count down in your backyard or 1, 2, 3, but it'll come get you that moment. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, Donta next, guys.
Dante, what's the preparation like when you're playing a game that you just played that team 3 days ago?
Some of the same scout, but different results. That's what we planning on. Just making some adjustments. Watched a couple film, just trying to figure things out, and go into the game prepared and ready.
What sticks in your mind from the 2 games you guys had against Michigan State, good and bad?
Energy coming out in the beginning. Got to be high, very high. We got to match their energy. We got to fight, and we got to stick together. So,
How do you create that energy to start?
just by being together. Picking the guy up next to you and just keep telling him everything's gonna be okay. He's gonna make the next shot, and just give him the motivation as we go along, and just feed off the energy from the bench. Because when you're away or wherever you're at, sometimes you don't got the home court advantage. You only got the guys that's on the bench with you and the guys that's on the court with you. So.
Think about Danny Manning, what he's done this year, obviously being thrown into the fire like that. 3 months later, when you think of him and what he's done here, what comes to mind?
Cause the mind is that he just been trying to work through it all. Just it's been a process, and that he's just been trying to help us out best the way he can, and just been trying to get a lot of help from a lot of guys that's been here before. So he's just been trying to be a really good coach to us, and just trying to figure things out step by step.
How would you describe Ayala's role, just as a teammate, as a leader, and particularly kind of through such a difficult season like this?
I think of his role. I think of a guy that steps up to the challenge when it comes to making big shots, or knowing when sometimes we got to take those big shots, and that he might be in a position that he got to take it, and that when it's his time, that he'll make it. So.
You've spoken about a few times trying to instill a fight within the rest of the team, but also off the court. Now looking back at the regular season behind you, how have you seen the team kind of develop and grow in that sense?
Seen them growing in a lot of development, a lot of parts, on and off the court. Actually, a lot of us have been having a lot of stuff happen, like if it's from back home with your countries, or just like in this area, or even at the apartments. But they've been toughing through a lot of the situations, especially a lot of the adversities we've been going through, especially on the court and off the court. So it's just been having our back, having my back, and we've been just having each other's back. So they've been kind of a lot of tough parts in the season, but we've been kind of like stepping up to the plate and just trying to overcome it.
And how do you think that kind of better prepares you, or how do you think that kind of fight or bond kind of prepares you for what you have moving forward and the tasks that you have ahead?
When you instill fight and power of being together on a team, it makes a team feel like they're unstoppable or anything's possible. Like it's March, and they call it March Madness for a reason. So anything possible. Instilling that into the team, making them feel like we can do anything. And once you think that, believe it enough, it can come to reality. So that's basically just how I see it.
It's seeing some of that already happen just watching Chattanooga last night. That kind of moment, what March is all about, defined by hitting that kind of shot. How does it inspire you? You get just the juices flowing. How does it feel?
It inspires me, and I know it inspires my team to just know that as soon as we step on the court, we get another chance to just show people why we out there and show people that they may have their doubts, but we gonna prove them wrong. So.
Good. Next time.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, people.
That's the order of battle.
That's it.
Hey.